finally have you in my arms. Don't make a sound. I have a lot to explain to you. I will let go of these precious lips, but you must first promise me that you will not make a sound. I know it was rude, dropping in like this and covering your mouth when you were having a very private moment with yourself, staring into the horizon, longing, questioning, wanting more, looking for something to set you free from these shackles. It's such a terrifying experience, but you have to understand. There are things I just can't simply explain, and if you were to scream, if others would be alerted of me, they would not be able to comprehend what just happened. Their mortal souls are not used to seeing. Oh, my dear. 600 years feels like an eternity without you. You have no idea how much pain that has caused me. How much strife and struggle I've been living my life without you. I know it was rude for me to just drop into your balcony like this in the dead of night. But I have so much to explain to you. I'm about to let go now. Look into my eyes. Will you promise me not to scream? You will? Okay. 3, 2, 1. It's been centuries since I've been looking for you, my soul, my heart. I finally have you. Oh. 600 years? Oh, okay. Let me start from the beginning. Oh, you see, I am what you would call a vampire. Yes, I know. A vampire. What do you mean a vampire? Those things are folklore. They're tales. They're legend. Those don't exist. But you see, every bit of folklore has some truth behind it. Every story, every legend has some drop of truth. But yes, I am a vampire. I have more than 800 years on this earth, and I've been looking for you. You see, I can see inside you. I can see that you share the same soul of the person I lost 600 years ago. I can look into you and I see that your soul is pristine. It calls to me. So I've come to pick you up and make you mine again. What makes your soul so special? Oh, my dear, if only you can see what I can see flowing through your blood, flowing through your veins. I can see right through you. I know that you are what I've been looking for these 600 years. I've been meticulously and calculatedly looking for you, turning every stone. I finally found you. Oh, my dear, your eyes are full of wonder, full of shock. But you see, I'm here to rescue you. What do I mean, rescue you? My dear, I've been watching you come to this balcony day after day, every night, longing, lifting your sight along the horizon, looking for an escape, looking for something more. I've been waiting for my perfect opportunity to introduce myself to you. From what I can tell, you've been waiting, you've been longing and searching for something to make you whole. Just like me. But now we can make our dreams into a reality. I want you to come with me so that we can complete each other. You're going to see that you need me. And after you get to know me, after I show you everything I can offer, you will be lost if it weren't for me. I don't look like a vampire? Oh, my dear, you are such a delight. We have come a long way since the times that we used to wear powdered wigs and white makeup. Just because we are hundreds of years old doesn't mean that we are going to be stuck in an old time. We move on with the times too. Besides, I think my black leather pants and my black jacket looks pretty cool. Oh, but my dear, you're focusing on the little things. You should focus on the big things with me in my arms. We are finally together. And we can finally live our lives together as one. If I'm a vampire, why don't I bite you? Like I mentioned earlier, I can see your blood flowing through your veins, and it is tempting for me. But I can't. No, I cannot. You must remain pristine. I cannot curse you with this curse that has been laid upon me. Your soul will remain pristine. Oh, but if I could just come closer to you and just smell your blood. No, I will not. I cannot. Forgive me, my dear. Sometimes my inner desires take the better of me. But you can rest assured, I will not harm you. Now, it's a different story if you were to come to me and ask me if I can lay this upon you, but that would be a very difficult thing for me to do. This is something I cannot teach you. This is something that only living hundreds of years through pain and suffering and turmoil would teach you. Everything that you've seen is but a blip compared to what I have seen, my dear. Oh, but we have so much to talk about, so much to learn about each other. Do I live in a bat cave? Oh, my love, you are such a jokester. Well, I do come from a wealthy background, but at this time, I'm currently living in the shadows. I don't want to raise too much suspicion. There are things out there that can be known about me that I wouldn't want to come out in the light. So I'm perfectly okay being in the dark. I have everything within grasp that I need, and now that I have you here, I am complete. Now tell me, do you remember anything about your past life? No? I didn't think so. But that's okay. We can start anew. It'll be an experience again, being with you again. Oh, my dear, it was such a tragedy the way I lost you 600 years ago. When the townspeople knew that I was a vampire, they stormed the chateau and they burned it down. I wasn't there. But you were. When I arrived, my heart was broken, torn into pieces. I couldn't live with myself, knowing what had happened, knowing that this was all my fault. But that will not happen again. With every last fiber, with every last breath of my body, I will fight for you. I will protect you. I will keep you safe. I knew you would reincarnate again, but you can never know where or when that may happen. The universe was against me, so I went on a search, day after day, seeking for you. It became my life's mission to find you and protect you and make you mine again. And it looks like the universe has given me one more chance. Because when I saw that soul glowing at a distance, I just had to analyze. I had to study you to make sure that you were mine. Can I come closer to you? I can smell you. I can smell your soul, your essence. It is you. There is no doubt in my mind and my senses. Your heart. I can smell that it's beating a bit faster. I think you're enjoying this. But your face is concealing it. That is okay, my love. It's gonna take a little bit of time, but trust me, everything will fall into place. Like I mentioned before, I've been watching you on this balcony, night after night. You looking towards the horizon, looking for answers. I have a proposal for you. Come into my arms, and I'll take you away from here. I'll show you things you have not seen. I'll make sure you are well taken care of. I'll free you from this trap that you're in. That's right, a trap. You are but a wounded animal, ensnared in a hunter's trap. But not anymore. You are now mine. I can smell it again. Your heart is pumping blood through your veins quickly. You are becoming warm. Your eyes are dilating as they look into mine. You are longing for me to come closer to your lips. Closer to your lips. Closer. Now that I had a chance to taste you, there is zero chance that you are not whom I've been looking for. You are mine now. Are you ready to leave with me? Just walk into my arms and I'll carry you. And we'll go to my quarters. Don't be afraid. This might be a little frightening for someone that does this the first time, but just look into my eyes the entire way. We'll go into the sky, you and me, towards the moonlight, towards the darkness of the night. Are you ready? Okay. Hang on tight. Here we go, my love. Welcome back to my arms.